Hey guys, welcome to Obeater Cars Workshop. How's everyone doing? Well, here's an update on the 32 Ford AA wrecker truck, tow truck. Yeah, it's come a long way since you guys seen it, eh? I haven't posted very many videos on it because I've been busy with work and life and all that other crap. But anyways, there you have it. So it's on its frame already. It's glued on there. Got the engine in place. And I'll talk a little bit about that in a few minutes. But yeah, so it's come a long way since you guys seen it last. The body's actually been jacked up quite a bit, the main cab here, because the way the frame, where the motor sits in the frame, kind of a bit of a higher stance. But I mean, it's a big model. I mean, looking at about 24 inches of model here. It's pretty big, right? So I mean, it's pretty big kit. And I actually lengthened the frame in here about 3 inches. And actually, I actually lengthened it another 3 inches on the back to accept the wrecker body. So a lot of work has gone into this project, and you know, being I didn't have much. I mean, I had the main body. I built that and made my cab here and such, and the engine interior is all scratch built as well, most of it. And when I get a proper light and such, I'll show you guys that interior. But you know, it's nothing special. Pretty interesting stuff, but you know, engine is nothing special as well. We didn't have much to go with on there. Had to make a lot of my own parts, scratch built and such, make my own heads and all sorts of stuff like that, and make a carb. I didn't have that either. An air cleaner, and most of that was scratch built. So the radiator on there. I have to put the radiator cap on the front and the hood's over there. And yeah, so I still have to finish doing all the wiring, like the hook up the fuel lines and the steering shaft down there and such on there. So there's a few things to do. But you know, now I'm working on the Holmes wrecker part of it. As you guys know, I like my Holmes wreckers. I've been around Holmes wreckers, stuff like that a lot not a lot, but some over the years. I just love them. I love the old school wrecker bodies, wreckers in general. So here you might notice I'm using corrugated plastic. Well, I didn't have enough. I didn't have enough of the plastic I used to use, and for this design application, because it's such a big model, right? I'm trying to get the scale properly, and I wanted to order PVC foam, but I just actually I thought I ordered the right stuff from Amazon, but it wasn't. So I ended up getting this stuff, which is corrugated plastic. So with the ends here, what you guys do, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be putting just filler in there and just fill the ends in with putty. And it'll work okay. I've got that side there done. Just need to do this side. But actually, as one of my favorite artists says, it's happy mistakes. So the happy mistake here is actually it turned out pretty good, because the plastic turned out to be almost the right kind of size of material for the scale. So worked out pretty good, I think. But here is the top mask. I'm kind of working on it slowly but surely. Oops. This stuff here is very interesting stuff to work with. So the one way to glue it is with old testers. Now, I know you guys are going to say, oh, well, all this other stuff, but the old testers glue or crazy glue works best. Epoxy does not touch it, or neither does Tamiya glue. They won't touch it. They just won't glue it, and either crazy glue or good old school testers glue, orange tube glue works for this material. It is what it is. It works okay. You just have to be a little more patient with it. But yeah, it's not. You know, it is what it is. I mean, for what I'm doing here, this is perfect for this. And there's lots more work to do with this, and you know, you build the ring gears and all sorts of stuff against to build for this thing. You just have to use imagination and just go with it and build it, because there's no there's no plan to build this body. I'm just looking at pictures and from past experience of building the Holmes Wreckers from past models. So, you know, it's one of my favorites. But yeah, so I don't know what else I can show you guys. It's not quite done yet, so lots of work to do on it yet. And make sure you guys a little bit underneath. Anyways, this frame on this model I've had to extend about 3 inches, and also added another few more inches on the back here. You can see back here, I made like my own frame for this kit here. You see the axle is right on the back of the frame, so it's a heavy application, right? But I had to make my own leaf springs. You guys know I like to build my own leaf springs for these particular models. Now the 2.5 ton, 3 ton trucks, the suspensions were many different designs, but this is the design I like the most. The pivot there and a pivot here, and basically the axle pivots off the back of the leaf spring. Very interesting heavy duty system. So I kind of really like them the way they designed them. So, but yeah, so there's the underside of the chassis. I'd pick it up and show you guys, but it's a bit of a pain in the ass to pick up and such. I don't want to start tweaking stuff right now as I'm building this project. The gas tanks are under the, let me see that or not. The gas tanks are under the floorboards, running boards. I've seen it on a picture somewhere. I was doing research for this project, and I noticed the gas tanks were underneath the fuel tanks were underneath the floorboards. Like, I kind of zoomed in on it a bit, and I noticed that the gas tanks were like that. Of course, you can't see it because it's dark in here, of course. But maybe that was their very first design of dual tanks on trucks. I don't know, but it's the way I built it. So basically what it is, I took the original tank that was on the back of the truck, the original fuel tank of the model 32 coupe, and I cut the tank in half. Actually, the tank wasn't like, the tank is in 2 separate parts anyway. So I just built them up and made them the way I wanted to, and then I glued them on there. So I mean, look like regular fuel tanks. But anyways, we got lots to do on this project yet. Lots and lots and stuff. It's like, you know, it's my winter project and such. But you know, it's getting there. Anyways, I thought I'd just show you guys a little update on this 32 Ford Wrecker. And you know, sometimes materials, you look at something and you figure, oh, it's not going to work, but in the end, it does work the best for your project. So, yep. Now I'm working with house for sale signs. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned for more updates on the 32 Ford. Bye for now.